What's up, my dudes? We are back at Parkside Manor. It's April 23rd, 2025, and we are here to come and see what the team has been up to for the past week. This is a crazy high-end renovation. It is so exciting to share this with you. Now, we've just had a drywall delivery, and it made me think of something, and it's a little bit goofy, but I'm telling you right here and now, if you're younger and watching this, if you're chatting with somebody and they say that they deliver drywall for a living, do not pick a fight with that person. They may not look buff and brawn, like, not that I'm buff or brawn, but they may not look big like I do, but my God, they are strong. The amount of weight drywall is to carry around these houses, and these guys do it like it's nothing. It's unbelievable. Anyways, I thought it's a funny tidbit. All right, so we are inside, and if you remember last week, we came in and the tile had just been grouted and everything was looking clean and pristine. Probably within 30 minutes of shooting last week's video, the floor was covered and we had cabinet boxes being delivered. So when your counters are flat and the distance between the lower cabinets and the upper cabinets is the exact same, that doesn't happen by accident. It takes a trained pro that's been doing it for years to figure out how everything is going to work out, think about how the floor is, because no floor is ever going to be perfectly level, but the counters have to be perfectly level, and so do the uppers above it. So these guys, what they do is artistry, really. And as these cabinets go in, you're going to start to see this wall get filled with cabinetry, and then you're going to have this massive island here, which is going to look super cool. Behind me is more cabinetry. Over there, more cabinetry. And as always, I haven't talked about it for a while in our videos, we've got the project schedule posted on the wall for all to see. So all of the stakeholders, clients, trade partners, Sprucehill team members, everybody can see what their part of the project is and what the impact could be to the schedule if they're unable to fulfill their commitments to us. So it just helps to keep everybody on the same page and working together collaboratively. I think it really helps. All right, we are upstairs and we are getting doors hung. We were starting to do that last week. We've got one installed in the bathroom around the corner. So let's just go and take a look and see what that looks like. So these doors are, like, these flush closing doors are very, very cool. They close very differently though. You'll notice here that there's no latch. And what actually happens is as I go to close this door, there's a magnet. I can't remember if it's in here and here, but it basically sucks the striker out into the catch here. And this just pulls the catch back in again. So if I go like this, door closed, door open. It's a really, really slick system. So we've got the drywallers working here. They're in this bedroom, they're in the other bedroom. How many buckets of mud do you figure you guys are going through a day?
About 6.
6 buckets of mud a day to get all of these details dialed in and looking good. Craziness. In here, not a ton has changed. We still have this beautiful Decton on the walls here, and there'll be a trim that goes along here to clean this all up so it looks mint. There's paneling that will go here eventually, and that's that. Coming through here, you can see how smooth this drywall is. It's just perfect. So again, when I'm coming through here, I'm just checking to see if I see anything that is going to cause potential issues, and also if I think that there are any deficiencies. So far, I'm not really seeing anything. Crazy project, so much detail, so much intricacy. It really does take a special type of person to actually execute a project like this. And honestly, the client has been so instrumental in getting the designs nailed down, like just unbelievable. And the detailing going into this project are really, like, they're second to none. It is really an incredible project. We're really lucky to get to work on it. All right, we are now downstairs, and so much has happened in the last week that is really easy for all of us to see and understand. So first and foremost, we've got Rockwool Safe and Sound installed to all of the interior walls down here, or most anyways. And this is gonna help really prevent sound from going into the bedrooms and that sort of thing, and just keep noise transference really, really low. We've got insulation in the ceilings above to just add to the sound damping. And we've got steel sister to the joist, which is also gonna help dampen the sound. We did a YouTube short on that last week. So that's really cool. And then in all of the exterior walls here, we've got 2-pound spray foam installed in here. Now, if you have never seen 2-pound insulation, I've done it a lot on this channel. It is hard as nails. It's like cement, it's so hard. But this is gonna give us fantastic air tightness and great insulation. Now, the other place that we use it that is not super normal and not super traditional, but we've been doing it for the last 2 or 3 years because it just works so well, is we are putting spray foam directly onto the ground underneath the slab here. And that allows us to make sure that everything stays insulated. In here, we have got spray foam underneath the floor for the future sauna and steam shower. And then we've got the ice bath that will be going right over there. So yeah, I mean, we are so close to being able to start putting some drywall on the walls and really seeing what these different spaces are gonna look like. It's really, really exciting time. And I didn't want to finish that shot with a wire over my head, so I moved. There you go. So we are now in the basement bedroom. And so again, we've got insulation going in everywhere. We've got the Rockwool Safe and Sound in the walls. And behind us is the crawl space. So let's jump in and have a look and see what we've done in the crawl space. So what we have done is we've now gone and applied that 2-pound spray foam to the foundation walls as well. So what that is gonna do is it's gonna make sure that this area here stays warm in the winter time. I mean, it's not really gonna need much help staying cool into summertime, but this is really gonna help keep this area and the remaining basement area of the house warm during the winter. And it's gonna make a big difference for this family. It looks so cool too. I love it. Listen, thank you so much for joining me on our weekly tour of Parkside Manor. If you'd like to do a big renovation, call us, talk to us, learn what we can do for you and what we can transform your house into. In the meantime, like and subscribe to this video, and thank you so much for watching. Stay awesome.